How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great. So we are just going to ask you a few questions about the baking contest and about baking in general. So you seem like a very enthusiastic baker. Can you tell me how you got interested in baking?
Yeah, I loved baking. It's a creative outlet for me, and I would always bake for family and friends and personally. Mm-hmm. And I think the pandemic just exacerbated the want to get creative and share my baked goods with friends and neighbors and different people. Mm-hmm. I brought it out for block parties and things like that. So,
sorry I'm late.
Hello.
Andrew, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Sorry. You're talking about block parties?
Yes. I baked for the block party. I made big focaccia slab sandwiches. Wow. That I made different versions of it, like a veggie version and a meat version, and cut it into small little pieces and set it out, and then made sweets. And everyone's like, wow, this is fantastic. I'm like, this is...
We had a lot of comments about your focaccia, I have to say. It was delicious.
Thank you. And it was like, it was reassuring, other than hearing family give feedback, to like now hear neighbors.
Because they have to like it, right?
But they were also like, wow, I didn't realize you were a baker. So
what did you put in for the contest? Was it focaccia?
I did focaccia. I did 5 yes. I did rosemary focaccia. I did double chocolate espresso cookies.
That's awesome.
And then I did almond cherry chocolate dipped biscotti for international, and then mixed berry jam bars for pastry.
How did you come up with all those ideas and recipes?
There are things that I already make, and when I saw the category entries, I was like, well, that could fit into this, and do I have enough in my arsenal that I could actually enter 5 categories? Mm-hmm. I am not really a cake baker or pie maker, so I was like,
what got you into baking?
It was a creative outlet. I like the precision.
Okay.
I'm not like a cook. I like the precision.
You don't just throw it in. You're like,
no,
you measure it.
I am a very precise.
So do you do it by weight?
I do by weight. Yeah. I weigh by grams.
Nice. Metrics. We love metrics.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
So much easier, right?
Yes.
So with your focaccia, was it like a high hydration dough?
It is.
Because I noticed big bubbles. So.
It is. Mm-hmm. And that one in particular, I did a 24-hour, maybe 22-hour overnight. Overnight rise, and it develops natural sugars, so you don't have to add sugar into the yeast, the water yeast activation, and so it develops more sugars and a bit of sweetness. And then I pulled it out super early that morning for the second proof.
How early did you have to get up for the contest?
4:30.
4:30.
Thank you.
You showed up here like. What, 9, 10?
Yes, for a drop off. It was.
What was it like to be so tired and then going to the actual event?
Oh, it was great. At that point, you're like, the baking's all done. At that point, you just don't know who you're up against. And
if you had to choose one of your items, what is your favorite thing to make of all of them that you made?
I think it's the breads.
Is it? Okay.
Honestly, I love the sweets because I have a sweet tooth, but the bread's so versatile. Okay. I think you can make it into rolls, like muffin cups, and you can make it into small little pizzas. You can make it into trays. You can make it into sandwiches. And I think I love the versatility.
And what was the competition like for the breads then in the contest? How did you feel about it when you saw the other ones?
When I saw I knew when I was up against sourdoughs that was going to be...
Because those are so international and historic.
It is. Yeah. And I tried, someone gave me their starter over the pandemic to try, and I could not...
The starter's 1,000 years old or
this
something?
This was it was passed on, and he brought it over, and I didn't feed it, and life got ahead. And I was like, shoot, sourdough's still on the list to try, but I've got focaccia down.
It's such a constant thing with sourdough. You're always feeding it, and then you're thinking in the back of your head, oh man, did I feed it today? Did I feed it enough?
It's like having a pet. But the
but
science of that
sitter.
too. No, you can't find a sitter. I text my husband. I'm like, can you feed it? He's like, I'm out.
What does he like?
He likes the focaccia a lot.
Okay, so that's just an all-around win for you and your husband. Okay.
It is.
That's cool.
He loves to make different sandwiches and prosciutto.
And then of the sweets you put in, which one do you feel like, okay, focaccia's my win, but what was your next best thing that you really enjoyed doing?
I enjoyed the biscotti. It didn't place, but the biscotti is another avenue that you could go a million different routes on. It was almond cherry and a little chocolate dipped.
It's
amazing. A family favorite.
Is it? How far
so
back
I
does that
think
go?
My husband's grandmother. I make original ones are anise,
Okay.
but I feel like it's a discerning flavor
Oh, yeah,
that not
only
a lot
some
of
people
people
like
like.
it.
I love
So I did
anise,
not put it in,
Okay.
Yeah.
as an entry, but that was kind of the OG of my
And for your-
entries.
So that's your mother-in-law's recipe?
So my
Or-
husband's grandmother.
Oh,
so
grandma,
yeah,
okay.
so Nonna
Where's
comes
she
straight
from?
from Italy,
Italy,
from
okay. You
central
beat me to-
Italy.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay. So you have Italian background too?
I do.
Okay.
I'm Irish Italian.
Oh, very
Mhm.
cool.
Yes,
And so, was this your first time entering
It
this contest?
was.
Okay, how'd you hear about it?
I was on Chopping Block's
The Chopping
website
Block, okay,
looking to sign up for classes and
Yeah.
then get my husband, sign him up for something for Father's Day. And when I
Did he
scrolled
compete
down,
too?
he did not.
Okay,
He was
okay.
actually at his Father's Day all-day workshop at
Okay.
Chopping Block the
Oh,
day
wow.
that we had the
I
contest.
love
So
the
I
Chopping
dragged
Block.
my daughter with.
Oh,
Yes.
so she came. I
She
think I
did.
saw her.
She was
there
my
too.
wing woman.
Okay.
Yes.
So do you think that she'll grow into being a baker too? just like
She
you?
loves it.
Okay.
She
Oh,
loves
that's
it.
so great.
That's
She loves
awesome.
it.
That's
So
great.
yeah, I think I see a future for her in baking.
Well, I'm excited that you won, right? Because it was great focaccia, and that
Thank
you
you.
participated in the contest in general. So thank you for coming.
Thank you,
Yeah.
guys.
Yes, and thank you so much for participating.
Thank
and
you.
hopefully we'll see you next year.
I
Yeah,
know it was
totally.
such a treat. I didn't know what to expect, but it
Awesome.
was a wonderful experience. Everyone was so nice and encouraging and supportive, and
That's what we're going for.
it was a
Yeah.
great
Let's not have a
environment.
cutthroat thing. Let's have
Exactly.
like
It was great.
Thanks for being here today to kind of share this experience with us, so we can understand more about you and the baking. We're looking for just to continue to raise that up. Oh wait, bread, raise it up.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think we're
Thank
done.
you all.
Thank
a-
you.
All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Yes.